So we'll give you a peek of how we did what we did, and then we'll show you clips. All right, so here we go.
Daniel! So they say, I know.
Hey, praise the Lord, everybody. Praise the Lord, everybody. I'm your brother in Christ, Dre Hill, and I'm excited to invite you to another episode of Peek Behind the Scenes. And we're going to be dealing with episode number 8 of the Rapture Chronicles, and we call this episode The Mountain Climb. So we'll give you a peek of how we did what we did, and then we'll show you clips. All right, so here we go. So since this hat is right in front of you, you see on here it says PUSH, which means pray until something happens. And each and every episode of the Rapture Chronicles from season 1 to season 2, that is what we have been doing. We've been praying and asking God for direction with everything that we do, with the people that work in front of the camera and behind the camera. So with this episode, I was very fortunate to work with a young man that I had worked with before in episode 3. And this is Brenton Harwatt. Very cool guy, very intense. I like his acting, and I think he's just a really cool guy. So thank you, Brenton. And also, we did a casting call, and the Lord blessed us with another young man who is also a friend, Tommy Quinn, or Thomas Quinn. And we are just excited about what God is doing and what he did with this particular episode. I do want to make a correction. On my last video, I had mentioned angles when I should have been mentioning perspective. So there's a difference between perspective and angles. So perspective is from a certain direction toward another direction. An angle is from a perspective, but it's not a flat picture. It's shooting from what you call an angle. So you can take an angle. Instead of shooting the person face on, depending on if you want them to look big and strong, you can film from the bottom and up. And so then that way that shows, like them as a big person, or like a strong person. If you want to show them as small and weak, then you might shoot from the top looking down. So anyway, I just wanted to straighten that out, because today we're going to be dealing with angles and perspective, but mostly angles. So this location, my wife and I, we actually stumbled upon it. We like to just travel the city and the metro city, and if we find a place that's interesting, then that's, we'll stop there and spend some time. And so as we were driving down this particular street, this was in 2021 in the winter, and we saw this location, and so we just went in. It's called Carpenter Reserve Park, and so we saw it. We went in, and as we were there, the thing that started coming to my mind is, wow, look at how they made these rocks look. They it seems like I'm on a mountain or something like that, and at that point, that's when things start clicking, and the Lord started bringing to my mind that, hey, this can be, if you shoot it from this particular angle, then you can make it look like this and that. So So we just kind of, my wife and I, we just kind of played around and took some fun, kind of crazy pictures. But it gave us a better idea. And so when I knew that the Lord had put on my heart to go ahead and put something together, we probably went back to that park from winter through spring, and I was testing different angles to see how I might put the actors and what they may do and things like that. So you'll see later on that this is what we end up doing. The first piece that you're going to see, we have the actor Thomas Quinn, and he's actually climbing up a cliff of a mountain, and you'll see the perspective that it was shot from. And we had Carmen Branch, she was on that camera, and you'll see how what it really looked like when we were doing it. You'll see the what it looked like after editing it, and also you'll see that we actually, on this first clip, we mixed in stock footage, and then we also mixed in pictures. So I had found a picture that looked like we were way up on a mountain, and I didn't want it to be still. So when I edited into this particular clip, I put what's called a move, and what it does is you can take the picture and you can cause it to move a little bit. So I wanted to bring life, to that particular clip.
So then I guess the rule is that he's always following the person up top, you're always following the person on bottom.
Pretty much.
And then there'll be swap outs.
Yeah.
Can
Cool.
we move that bottle out of the way?
Yeah. This one.
Oh, I suppose.
That's you.
Yeah,
You need that
that's
for the
my
trip.
travel bottle,
I
man.
need that for the trip.
Let me figure out what I'm doing with it.
Okay. Okay, camera 1 is rolling,
Camera 2 rolling.
and action.
Yeah, come on up.
So this is what it looks like after it's been edited.
All right, come on up. Just grab.
Okay, now the next piece that we are going to examine is Brenton. He's actually following Tommy up the actual mountain cliff. So you'll see, his part. And so this is what it looked like as we were filming.
Down here. Are you ready, camera 2?
Yep.
All right, come on up. It's such a ledge. You got this. Come on. I'm slipping, man. Come on. Let's go. Yeah. Nice. You make it look so easy. Wow. That's quite a view. All right. What's next? All right. I better get moving. Okay. I forgot what came next, so.
All right, cut.
And now this is what it looks like after it's been edited.
On here just like I did. Can you reach that?
It's maybe.
All right, give her a go.
Hang on.
All right, come on.
I'm slipping, man.
That's all right. It's all right. I got you. Yeah. There you go. Take a quick second here.
Give me 5. Oh, you made that look so easy. Man. Wow. Wow. What a view.
All right, so this next piece, I felt like this was the most important part because the actors were able to slow down enough to be able to have a conversation. And so what we did on this one, we did angles again. Carmen had the bottom angle and she was shooting up. And I actually had the side angle. And so that was 2 perspectives, but from different angles. And so we let the conversation go at that point in time. And as it went on, you'll see this is how it looked when we filmed.
Naturalist, Darwin's writings.
Okay, after the condo, yeah, it's a big bird, blah, 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 yada, yada. Thanks for bringing me up here. It's my pleasure, naturalist, scientist.
Now, even if we,
believe in this.
We're all, we've all been given the right to express our own
Okay,
opinions.
so you believe in the Bible? Blah, blah, blah. So
Yeah, of course I do. Me, you, and the world. Oh, well, I mean, one day about 7 years ago, I had everything I
It
wanted.
doesn't make sense. Why?
Yeah, everything I ever wanted. Hollow emptiness. I talked to a friend about it. Bible. After a while, it just clicked. So I gave my life to Jesus. A Christ-like one.
I was like, a what?
A Christian. Look, I mean, now I experience blessings every day, and even when I'm going through hard times, and because Jesus handles the things that are too big for me.
And then this is how it looked after it's edited.
Flying primates. So they say. I know, because they're such smart social birds.
Sounds
Crazy.
like Wizard of Oz.
Yeah, might as well be, man. The stuff you see out here, it's just breathtaking. I gotta tell you, I can't be happier that you brought me up here, man. I've been waiting for this moment. I've been waiting to get out in nature, like literally.
Yeah.
I had to take a vacation for this.
All right, and so this last scene that I want to present to you, this is also I wanted to make this a very intense part, and I had kind of thought about thoughts were kind of going back in my mind. Should the person fall off, or should he just hang on? And so you'll find out if you go and check out the whole episode, you'll find out exactly what happened. But I'm just going to show you this little clip. And so again, these guys they are just great actors. And this particular part focused in on Brenton, and I tell you that guy, he just really bought it. As even though I know we weren't up on a high mountain or anything like that, but the intensity that he brought to it, I was feeling for him, even as he was going through the acting. And so what you're getting ready to see now is what it looks like as we were filming.
Probably again.
Okay. Camera 1 is rolling.
Camera 2 rolling.
Okay.
The dialogue is not going to match up 100% on these
that's
two
okay.
shots, so just know you're going to have to cut some of
Yep.
that stuff. Can't remember exactly what we said. Okay, but we'll get close enough.
And action.
All right, before
Okay.
we get this last leg here, let
Right.
me just get you tied up and secure.
Okay, all right.
1 second here.
Yeah, okay.
Here we go.
What was that?
I don't know. I don't think it's safe down there anymore.
Daniel,
Just hurry
can you
and
hurry
get
up?
Yeah,
Is it hooked up or?
I'm gonna get you.
You got it?
Let me just give me 1 second. Just give me 1 second. Oh, God.
Daniel, I don't want to be down here.
No. Come on, let's go. Let's go.
Cut. Action.
Daniel! Daniel!
You can even pray if you want.
Show where you were going. Anything in particular you want?
Okay, cut. Okay, so let's.
And now this is what it looks like after it's been edited.
Daniel! 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 Daniel!
All right, so again, I want to thank everyone for tuning in. Please, if you like, you can subscribe to us on YouTube. You can like us on Facebook. You can share it. Watch the whole episode. You can watch all the episodes. We definitely appreciate your prayers. We're asking for that, and we're looking forward to 2024 for the next 8 episodes that's going to be coming up. So God bless you. Thank you, everyone that was in front of the camera, behind the camera, and those. We also want to thank all of the internet TV stations that are playing it right now. It's on demand. Some are on schedule times. The Lord has blessed us to go as far as Texas and as close as Ohio, and those are just the ones that we know of. So again, thank you so much. God bless and peace.